Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to our new lesson. So, today we are talking about gerunds and infinitives. What is the difference between them? When to use them, okay? And I know very well that you use gerund in a different way in Italian, so we are going to discuss about this, okay? Well, actually, I guess we all know what is an infinitive, so we start the word with to, okay? Like arire for you. And this is the purpose, the action, the new action, right? We are using it in this way. But if we're just going to talk about gerunds, what is a gerund? Okay. What is a gerund? Do you know it? What is a gerund? Okay. Probably yes. I'm hearing some correct answers from there already. So, firstly, gerund is a noun made from a verb with the form of ing. So, to go, infinitive. Going is a gerund. Well, basically, there are three ways to use gerunds. Number one, after prepositions. Number two, as the subject of a sentence. Number three, after some certain verbs. Well, there is a list that I'm going to give you this list at the end of the video, okay? So you can see these verbs, okay? Verbs followed by gerunds, verbs followed by infinitives. I'm going to be giving you that at the end of the video, okay? Well, let's start with number one. We said after prepositions. So let's just remember prepositions a little bit. Basic prepositions that we remember: in, on, at, of, for, to, before, after, with, without, what else? About, by. So I'm going to be just like giving you some examples, basic examples that you generally confuse it also when you translate from Italian to English. Okay, that is so acceptable, I know. And now just like let's check the basic verb plus preposition or adjective plus preposition. Okay, we're going to be seeing these things. Let's talk about fear a little bit. How do you say ho paura di fare qualcosa? Okay. Well, in English, it's going to be in the verbo essere, verb to be, right? So I am afraid of, you see? I'm afraid of, okay? After this, after that preposition, if we put a verb, it is going to be in the gerund form, okay? It's not going to be like, for example, what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of airplanes, maybe. Okay, it could be. I'm afraid of flying. Okay, I'm afraid of flying. It's not going to be like I'm afraid of fly, I'm afraid of to fly. No, no. I am afraid of flying. I'm not. I love flying. So yes, we said I am afraid of flying. What else? For example, my boyfriend is very good at cooking. Mwah. Mamma mia. My boyfriend is good at cooking. Well, my mom just needed some hobbies and everything. She wanted to try something new. So now she is interested in painting. She is interested in painting. Not to paint, not paint, painting. Gerund form. Okay. Oh, well, let's just use it with about. Well, I think about leaving my job. Ma magari, magari. Quando vinco Tourist Forever? Magari, dai, andiamo a crociera, dai. Yes, maybe one day. One day we're gonna do that. Well, With this one, you just like tend to use with or like, through something. But yeah, tramite via o facendo attraverso qualcosa, we could just like say by, okay? For example, my students can learn some nice stuff by watching my videos. By watching. Let's just use one with before after. Well, I drink milk before going to bed. I drink milk before going to bed. Okay? Not before to go, not before go, before going to bed. Don't laugh. It's not true. We know that, okay? Non è vero, non è vero proprio. Non bevo latte. Maybe un amaro, limoncello. Perché lemon cell, ma no. Lemon cell, ma che siamo a carcere? Behind the bars! Lemon cell. Mm. Cell of lemons. Lasciamo perdere. Cut. But be careful about one thing. So I just like, showed you the preposition to also. It's not the are, ire, infinitive to. This is the preposition to. So be careful about a phrasal verb if you see, okay? Look forward to, for example. Non vedo l'ora, okay? Or be used to. Essere abituato, abituata. After these things, because this is a phrasal verb that is already formed like that, formed with to, okay, with that preposition. So after this, the new verb is going to be in the gerund form. I look forward to seeing you at the party tonight. Okay, I look forward to seeing you at the party tonight. So it's not the to arire infinitive version. That is the preposition used with with the phrasal verb. Okay. And here, number 2, we said we can use the gerund as a subject of a sentence. Okay, we can use an infinitive as a subject too. Let's see the difference right now. For example, when we talk about the concept, the idea, the situation, okay, not exactly the purpose or the new action, okay? For example, think about it. Dance, okay? Dancing. Dancing is very fun, right? Dancing gives me energy, right? Okay? The concept, the idea, the situation, the state. Hmm? But if you want to use that in an infinitive form, okay, infinitive gives us the purpose, the action, the following action, okay, the condition there. So if we use to dance gives me energy, it's not the correct way to use that, okay? To dance means for you, okay, per ballare, per essere capace, okay, to be able to, something like that. To dance very well, you need to practice. Something like that. To dance salsa, bachata. Okay? This is the main difference, let's just say. And now, number 3, the most crucial part. The verbs. Okay. So here, the topic is just like getting like, larger. Okay. There are some certain verbs, okay? After these verbs, we always have to use the gerund form. And there are some verbs, after these verbs, we always have to use infinitive. Okay. And there are some particular verbs that can be used with both, okay? After it can come a gerund or after it can come an infinitive. But in this case, the meaning changes. Now I will explain all of you. Don't worry about it. It seems a bit hard, but it's not, okay? So firstly, if you remember, like, in A1 lessons, A2 lessons, the very basic lessons that we were doing at the beginning of our studies. So we used these like, love, like, hate, enjoy, prefer, okay, these like, emotions, like, preference, verbs and everything. So if you just like remember that. I love eating pizza, right? or I like swimming, or Alexander likes singing, okay? I hate waiting for long hours in the queue. Something like that. Okay, this was the basic. So let's just take a look at these verbs. Like, love, enjoy, hate, prefer, can't stand, can't bear, non sopporto, can't help. There are some verbs that we always, like 99% of the time, we always have to put a gerund after. Okay, let's just check them. Keep, continue, and finish. So after these verbs, we always have to put the ing form, okay? The gerund form. For example, I keep talking and talking. Oh my God, this teacher keeps talking and talking and talking. Good. Or just like Alexander keeps looking at me. He continues looking at me. Hello, regista. Or, yes, let's just take a look at this. Finish. You always confuse it. I know very well. I understand very well because you say, I finished the work. No, I finished working. Okay? Because think about it. Infinitive is the new purpose, new action. Okay? But there's not a new action. How you can, logically, you can finish that action and start the same action? It's not possible. So think like that, okay? You finished working. You don't start to work there. Okay? That's why you finished working. ING. So basically, I mean, if we want to understand the mentality of this, I can just tell you when there is the concept, okay, idea, suggestion, situation, that state, okay, or when there's the habit or there's the memory, you can understand that we are going to use ing, okay? I'm going to explain you right now with some other examples. Problem. For example, another verb, quit, right? Quit. Quit playing games with my heart, with my heart, my heart. I should have known from the start. Oh, boy bands. I love boy bands. Come on. Okay, but I guess I show my age. Who cares? Yes. So, quit smoking, if you remember, okay? Well, I quit smoking 5 years ago, right? Because that was the habit, okay? That's the concept, the idea. I quit smoking 5 years ago. Okay, only the example. Yes. Okay. Well, let me just turn back to the other verbs. Okay, I can't help. I can't stand. Right. And I can't help falling in love with you. Take my hand. Oh. Bene. Okay, I continue teaching. Okay, oldies goldies. Oh, how much I love some Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley. Come on, they're the best. So you see, I can't help. Posso fare meno di. I can't help falling in love. Or I can't imagine living a life without you. Oh, today I'm romantic. Maybe it's the effect of this red. I don't know. So romantic. So as I said before, some verbs followed by gerunds, some verbs followed by infinitives. But there are some certain particular verbs that they are so cute, okay? We can use them with both. But in this case, the meaning changes totally. So we have to be careful about that, okay? And I'm going to give you those examples. No need to worry. So let's take a look at them. Remember, forget, try, stop. We must remember to feed the cat. Okay, do you remember climbing the tree in our garden when we were kids? So let's just look at this difference, okay? Remember to feed the cat. This is an action, okay? This is a purpose. There is a purpose, right? Remember to feed the cat. I remembered to feed the cat before going out, right? Doesn't matter which tense we use, past, future, now, present, doesn't matter, okay? We just like gotta look at the purpose. Is it a purpose or a situation, concept, memory, idea? Okay? There's the purpose. And the second sentence, what did we say? Do you remember climbing the tree when we were younger, okay, in our garden, right? So we're just like talking about that memory in this case, okay? Do you remember doing that action, doing that? That's the memory, that's the idea. Let's take a look at forget. Again, the same mentality like we did in remember, okay? Don't forget to call me when you arrive home. Don't forget to call me when you arrive home. The new purpose, the new action. And again, let's just like take a look at some kind of a memory, some kind of situation. For example, I will never forget having this special moment with you. Good. This is the exact difference. Not the exact purpose or a following new actions, a second action, the situation, the memory. Let's take a look at stop. This could be a little bit tricky. I accept that, I admit it. But look at it. For example, if I say, I stopped to buy bread. This means, yes, stop, fermarsi, ok. Mi sono fermata per comprare pane. Okay, that's it. So I stopped. I was walking or I was driving. I don't know. I stopped to buy bread. Okay, there is that following action, the purpose. Is it okay? But if I tell you I stopped buying bread, what does it mean? Well, that was the habit. Okay, it's just like I stopped smoking. I quit smoking. Okay, or I stopped talking. I was talking, and I stopped. Ho smesso. Okay. Mi sono fermata. I stopped talking. Stop talking. Stop looking at me. Okay? This is the basic difference. Lastly, let's control try. Okay? So, again, if there is a new purpose, new action again, or at the moment, or in the past, or in the future, no problem, okay? New purpose, new action. For example, I'm at the door, okay? I am trying to open the door, but I can't manage, okay? Can't do it. I'm trying to. Try to open, okay? Try to push harder. Maybe it will be opened, okay? This is the thing. If I give you a suggestion, a concept idea, okay? For example, Alexander, just like, looking at me, he's very tired. And he told me that he has a headache. And I can just like give him a suggestion, give him an advice, an idea. Why don't you try resting a little bit? Try resting, okay? Try sleeping. Maybe you will feel better. Is it okay? So that's not the new purpose actually. Yes, I give you a new purpose, but yeah, not the action exactly. Okay? Just the idea, concept, suggestion. That's it. So try to open the door. Try sleeping a little bit. But yeah, you can say that, oh, I'm trying to sleep right now. I'm trying to sleep, but I can't. Okay? That's the following action. It is okay. You can say that. I try to sleep, but yeah, nothing. Right? So basically, this was the difference between gerunds and infinitives, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was able to give you the real meaning of it. And there are a lot of, just like all the time, exceptions in English. You know that, okay? 99%, yeah, it is okay to use sometimes, but 1% is always just like, waits for us. Don't worry about it. So I'm going to be sharing these lists. Okay, verbs followed by gerunds, verbs followed by infinitives at the end of the video. I told you, so you can check it. Okay, if you have some other questions, you can just comment down below, and you can subscribe to my channel if you liked my videos, and if you like this lesson, you can just give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it again. So take care of yourself till next time. Mwah. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.